this is based on Mecum and Barrett Jackson auto sales this year in 2024. So the top 10 most desirable classics this year.
This year.
So
what people are buying right now.
what they're looking for. Because, like we said before, what is a classic?
Right.
What is, they used to be all the 60s, the muscle cars and all that kind of stuff. Okay. The name is not surprising. I think the generation of this car will be the surprise. So it's a Dodge Charger.
Okay.
And obviously, 68s and 70s have always been popular.
Yeah.
Now they just are,
I almost want to say that it comes back to what's available in that affordability line.
Affordable range, yeah.
Everything from 67 to 72 is expensive.
It is.
It's just for whatever the baby boomers are out buying these, or whatever the next generation is, which is what I am by 1 year. You just, I don't know.
And the ones that are available that have not already had a bunch of money dropped in them, even the people that still want, 20 grand for something that needs 30 grand worth of work. And so either way, you're into a car for $50,000. So then you look at the ones that are restored. Now you're looking at $70,000, $80,000.
Yeah, we say there's a seat for every butt and a butt for every seat, but certainly your pocketbook that you're sitting on, it matters as to what you're going to buy and what you're going to do with it when
Absolutely.
you buy it.
Absolutely.
That is a very modern paint on a classic car that looks great.
Yeah, they did a good job with that one for that year Charger there.
I love how the door tucks down and the paint narrows in the middle where the door tucks down, and then it widens over the rear quarter and the paint widens back out.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it really accentuates the lines.
Very good balance.
They did a good job of making that look more attractive than they initially were, I think.
And the nose, the grill, it does have that cush to it, so that black separation is pretty normal. Usually it's not separated by the paint, but that looks really good.
Yeah. I like the wheels on it too.
Yeah.
Simple.
Cragar, but they pulled them out. Yeah.
Good looking car.
Yeah. All right, and the last one we got for the Dodge Chargers, another purple one.
Yeah, this is a 74, 75 model, and I think the first picture was almost of the same year, but different car. But these are become, and this has 383 on it, so little retrograde going on with the hood and stuff of all that, but maybe an aftermarket product even. But it's they're still two doors. They're still good looking cars. They still have a great name, a great badge with them. And I think that adds to, and I have a hard time, I guess, getting my mindset out. It's these are what's available to buy now for a reasonable sum of money.
And you got to think, it's the newer generations that are into these. Like, because to them, they don't have any negative connotation to any of these generations.
Right.
Whereas, us growing up, like, oh, you don't want that year. You don't want that one. You don't want that. We look for this one.
Right.
There's the Gen Z guys, they're, getting their 20s and they're like, man, I really like that.
Yeah.
Well, they never heard anybody, don't get a 74. You want a 67.
Right.
They never heard that. They don't care.
Right.
They're like, I like that. And that's what I want to get. And it's affordable.
Yeah.
And I'll, resto mod it to make it look what I want. But you can, when it comes to resto mods, you got all kinds of options. I've seen 2-door Impala, 4-door Impalas getting resto modded. 4-door Impalas were never popular, so why not resto mod them and make them what you want them to be, right?
Right.
And I think that's where the resto mods really came into, because a lot of people, older generations, make it what it's supposed to be, make it what it used to be. Well, generations now is like, this thing was never popular. Nobody ever liked it. Guess what? I'm going to go and do what I think should have been done on this from the get-go. Put in the comments what would be your classic car that you would go after.
And also a comment, how about a restoration on a resto mod, or even just a resto mod build? Where do you start? And what do you know is a limit and a budget? And how do you know when to stop? It's American Car Classics Radio.